Hey guys, this is Mike Ryback from Ryback Woodworking. Today we're going to be upgrading our Reliant 6-inch joiner with this Shelix Cutterhead from Bird Tool. So grab a 5-gallon bucket to sit on and a cup of coffee to drink, and let's get to work. So we're going to take a look here at the Bird Tool Shelix Cutterhead upgrade for the Reliant DD39C 6-inch joiner. We picked this tool up, or this upgrade up, from Oella Saw and Tool located in Ellicott City. They're a licensed Bird tool distributor. So let's take a look inside. We have a nut driver with the correct tip to change out the carbide inserts, which are in this box right here. I believe they give you 5 extra carbide inserts for the tool. We opted to replace the bearings for the cutter head, and that's what are in these boxes right here, the 2 different size bearings that you'll need to replace the cutter. And right here we have the 6-inch cutting head itself. The carbide inserts are extremely sharp, so we're not going to take it out of the box quite yet. But if you do this upgrade, please handle with care because they are little razor blades in there. So after stumbling through the disassembly process, this is where we're at. Right now, you're looking at the back side of the joiner and the motor housing. So we took off the fence, which is right here on the table, and we brought down the bed as low as it would go. And we probably went a little too far on the disassembly because we took out the adjustment handle, thinking that the whole bed would need to be slid off before you could pop out the cutter, the original cutter, which is right here. Come to find out that isn't true. I think if you would have just lowered both ends of the bed enough, you would have been able to loosen up the 2 bolts that hold the pillow block bearings right here and right here, enough to pull the cutting head out of the machine. But lesson learned. This isn't our machine. We picked it up secondhand, and we're just trying to do the upgrade the most efficient way we can. So here we have the original 3-blade cutter head, and the bearings are housed inside these 2 pillow blocks or bearing housings, whatever you might want to call them. We're going to have to take those off and save those in order to install our new bearings right here because they don't come pressed on the new head. So if we carefully pull out the new cutter head, and we'll set it on this piece of wood, you can see that it's exactly the same size and has the right channeling to hold the key to keep everything engaged. So we'll have to break down the original cutter head and press these new bearings in for us to be able to install this new unit into the machine. installing the new cutting head, we decided to go back and clean the two beds and the fence, not pictured here, but we go here. We used Blaster's powerful corrosive stop, combination of a razor blade, Scotch Brite pad, and some 800 grit sandpaper to polish the surface and get all the most of the imperfections off. There's still some dirt here and there, but it won't affect the performance of the machine. This stuff is good because it'll leave a protective film over the cast iron surfaces, so hopefully there shouldn't be any more rust that creeps up. Now we're going to reassemble the joiner and work on getting the beds where they should be so that we can start milling some wood. Right now I'm just going to loosely mount the cast iron bed back to the stand. Kind of just move everything out of my way. Just going to do everything loosely in order to get the drive pulley mounted back onto the cutter. Right now I'm trying to fit the key stock back into the channel. There's 2 set screws on this pulley. Be sure to loosen both of them. So we reattached the V-belt to the drive motor to the cutting head. We're going to tighten down the 3 hold downs that hold the joiner to the stand, and we're going to turn it around and put the fence back on. Grab our trusty speed square and try to get this thing perpendicular. We're not at all square, but we're just going to get it just back together right now, and we'll shore up here in a minute. Putting the belt guard on here in the back. Put on our back cover plate. So that should be the entire reassembly with our new bird cutter head installed. We're going to take some time to square up the fence and then come back and show you how it cuts. Zero tear out on ends, super smooth, probably about what you would feel with 120 grit sandpaper. I can't say enough about how awesome this cutting head is. Can't wait to put it to use and build some furniture. And we'll put it through its paces with some hardwoods like some walnut and oak, and get back to anybody who'd like to know about that. But overall, a fantastic product, not overly difficult to do in this 1996 Reliant Jointer. Hey everybody, thanks for giving us the time and watching our first video we put out on YouTube. This is our first time ever doing any kind of tool reviews or tool upgrades. So we're a little shaky behind the camera, but hopefully everything will get better with time. We hope that you like and subscribe to our channel. Check out our Facebook page, Instagram, and website, all rybackwoodworking.com. We put out a lot of nice products in the Baltimore, DC, Virginia area. We love helping the community, and hopefully one day we can make something for you.